With inflation on the rise, it's more important than ever that businesses cut costs and remain competitive. And one creative way that they're doing this is by outsourcing to the Philippines. As a result, the Philippines is now one of the most popular outsourcing destinations in the world. To learn why that is, keep watching because we're going to reveal 7 benefits of outsourcing to the Philippines.
Hey, and welcome to the official Teamly YouTube channel. If you enjoy our content, please click the like and subscribe button below. Now let's get straight to the video.
One of the biggest advantages of outsourcing to the Philippines is that it can save you 30 to 50% on labor cost, and sometimes even more. In fact, the hourly rate of many Filipino professionals is nearly half of what it costs to hire somebody with equivalent experience in the United States. For instance, in the United States, a software development engineer with a couple of years of experience will typically run you between $50 and $80 an hour, and that doesn't include benefits. By contrast, you can expect to pay someone in comparable experience in the Philippines just $20 to $30 an hour. That's a staggering difference. One of the major disadvantages of outsourcing outside of the United States is the language barrier. Fortunately, that's not something you need to worry about when outsourcing to the Philippines. English is the country's second official language, and a whopping 92% of Filipinos can speak English. In fact, the Philippines is the third largest English-speaking country in the world, which makes it easy for businesses to quickly find outsourcing partners. More importantly, English has been taught in the schools in the Philippines since 1901, which means that the language is spoken throughout all age groups. Although the Philippines has been dubbed the call center capital of the world, the Filipino workforce is adept at far more than just customer support. The country turns out hundreds of thousands of college graduates every year. More than half the Philippine education system closely mirrors that of the United States, and many Filipinos are highly educated. Plus, reports suggest that there are approximately 15,000 tech students graduating every year that specialize in languages like Python and Java, making it a prime choice for outsourcing software development. Aside from computer programming, some of the most frequently outsourced jobs in this country include human resources, accounting, payroll, writing, graphic design, and research. Filipinos are known for being sincere, open, polite, and hardworking. This is especially important for customer service, tech support, and administration. Most importantly, they are professional and accommodating, hospitable and calm, taking great care and delivering timely, high-quality work, and always with a cool attitude, even in stressful situations. With a supportive educational infrastructure and access to higher learning, Filipino workers are highly competitive when it comes to their service. So instead of seeing outsourcing work to the Philippines as an opportunity to cut costs, businesses should also view this as a possibility to access a very talented workforce that will complement the skills of their existing employees. Outsourcing to the Philippines would also allow you to adopt the follow-the-sun workflow strategy, which means that you have employees working around the clock. While your onshore employees are at home sleeping tight, your offshore staff in the Philippines is getting things done. This allows you to deliver better service and have a shorter delivery cycle for product development. The Philippines population has seen some impressive growth over the last decade. About 90% of its 100 million citizens are under the age of 55. The average Filipino age is 25 years old. Because the workforce is young, there are plenty of hardworking, talented professionals eager to launch their careers. As an added plus, their exposure to technology and the understanding of how it works gives them a competitive edge. The Philippines is now a country with the highest rate of technology adoption in the world, which could make them the next technological leader in Southeast Asia. The Philippines is heavily influenced by both Western and Southeast Asian cultures. This is mainly due to the colonization by the United States, Spain, and Mexico. This makes the Filipino culture unique and diverse, while also having a strong sense of familiarity with U.S. business etiquette and communication. This means that companies that are looking to outsource their operations to the Philippines will enjoy a more efficient collaboration with their Filipino colleagues. The outsourcing industry wouldn't be as successful in the Philippines without extensive support from the country's government. Filipino lawmakers are well aware that business process outsourcing is one of the central parts of the country's income, which is why they provide their full support towards regulating and sponsoring high-quality training programs for the most sought-after skills. But there's more. In the last decade, the country's government has rolled out quite a few legislations that should incentivize businesses to choose the Philippines for their outsourcing needs. Here's a few of them. Fiscal and non-fiscal benefits, such as the 4-year and 8-year income tax holiday. Foreign investors and their families are eligible for permanent visa. Duty-free importation of capital equipment. Exemptions on local taxes and permits. All right, we've covered a lot of ground. We believe these to be the most important benefits of outsourcing to the Philippines. But since every business is unique in its own way, There are many other reasons to consider offshoring work in this beautiful country. Thanks for watching, and if you want to learn more about outsourcing and get practical business advice, visit our blog at teamly.com.